Galactic Council scoffed at Earth's predators until humans unleashed the honey badger. The Galactic Council's Hall of Lifeforms gleamed beneath polished crystal domes, its floors etched with the names of every known apex predator across the stars. There were the towering Morkan shardfangs, who hunted in gravity storms. The venomous Eskil reapers, capable of liquefying flesh from 10 meters. Even the Quark's hellbats, who fed on plasma and fear. And then Earth submitted its entry. A small, four-legged creature. Black and white fur. Average size, under 1 meter. Name, honey badger. The hall erupted with laughter. This is your apex predator. Ambassador Tarin of the Ixari couldn't stop chittering. This thing. It looks like prey. Your predators are too soft for this council. Human Ambassador Diaz smiled patiently. Size isn't everything, Counselor. The Kravok diplomat blinked all 4 eyes at the data file. It has no venom, no wings. It barely sees at night. And it eats what? Insects. Diaz grinned. Everything. Including venomous snakes. Scorpions. Porcupines. And your arrogance. The challenge. Counselor Tarin, still amused, issued a wager. Let us see how it fares in the Wildcore simulation. The Wildcore was the galaxy's premier predator simulator. A virtual arena where apex beasts were dropped in to test their instincts, intelligence, and aggression. Diaz accepted without hesitation. 1 honey badger versus 1 simulation. You'll regret this, said Tarin, smirking. No, Diaz said. You will. Simulation start. Wildcore arena. At first, it was a joke. The honey badger spawned beside a Threxian bone lizard 14 feet tall, armored, and bred for hunting Kravok soldiers. The lizard hissed. The badger didn't run. It charged. First kill, Threxian bone lizard. The council chamber gasped as the honey badger latched onto the lizard's throat, clawing through scales, ignoring the venom it was being sprayed with. The lizard thrashed. The honey badger held on. 17 seconds later, the lizard dropped. Dead. The honey badger sat atop it, licking its paw. Second round, razorbeak swarm. The simulation escalated. A swarm of razorbeak vultures, known for ripping open titanium tanks, descended. Diaz sipped his drink. The honey badger didn't flinch. It rolled into a blood-fueled frenzy, catching them mid-air, tearing out wings, and hurling bodies into the others. By the end of it, the arena floor was feathers and blood. The badger walked through it like a conquering general. Third round, the Reaper Beast. The final test, a genetically engineered Reaper Beast, a horror built by the Council itself. Taller than a dropship. Skin like alloy. Jaws that could bite through meteorite. The badger was 1/10 its size. And it ran at it anyway. The Council laughed again until they saw the Reaper Beast stumble. Wait, it's bleeding. The honey badger had burrowed into its flesh, tearing cables and organs like threads, immune to the pain, immune to the fear. Minutes later, the Reaper Beast collapsed, roaring in defeat. The simulation ended. The honey badger stood alone. Alive. Counselor Tarin, pale and quiet. He stammered. But, it should have died 10 times over. Diaz chuckled. Honey badgers don't die easy. They don't back down. And when they're mad, even death gives them space. You wanted to see Earth's apex predator. That was our warm-up act. Council uproar. Suddenly Earth's classification was under review. From unremarkable fauna to extreme adaptive predation. The phrase Deathworlder re-emerged in diplomatic briefings. Species across the Council pulled up the Earth database and stared in horror at the list. Cassowary, hostile bird that disembowels. Hippos, aggressive water monsters. Orcus, coordinated sea assassins. Geese, unholy demons in feather form. And honey badgers. Born to fight. Programmed to win. Incapable of fear. The galactic meme storm. Within hours, CouncilNet was flooded with memes. A honey badger growling, "Send your apex. I'll send it back in pieces." A fake war recruitment poster, "Earth needs you." Unleash the badger within. A new phrase, "Pulling a badger," slang for attacking something 10 times your size without flinching. Even the Vakari warlords issued a statement. "We will no longer mock Earth's predators. We value our limbs." Epilogue, a warning. A month later, Earth's embassy sent a new package to the Council. Inside, a small cage. A tiny creature stared back with blank, unblinking eyes. There was a note. "This one's name is Kevin. He escaped containment. We found him chewing through steel doors. Please return him safely. If you can." They never opened the cage. Final Council Report Excerpt. Title: Fauna Threat Assessment, Mellivora capensis, Honey Badger. Threat Level: Infinity. Engagement Protocol: Avoid direct confrontation. Psychological Profile: Displays reckless aggression. Extreme durability. Refusal to retreat. Tendency to escalate violence when injured. Conclusion: Under no circumstances provoke this creature. If spotted, apologize and back away slowly.